what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless, internet made easy.
And so much so, and of course, you catch us Albania, just now, and so you come, not just a come and UEFA Meno, not just almost a grounds, almost your decorations in our camera. Now, let's say the stadium, the theater, now you catch us is Albania, while we are able to win in Albania, and a Sun Stadium will answer to my so much from the Sebaswena, Yadia win some answer to Tuchel. Now, we're at the maiden edition of ASR tournament to a final game, where at the best, you just have Virgin Trophy. Na Jeremy Trophy never said yes yet. It's a conference league. Yeah, Bono and Nano, Yemobita, the final game, Yemobita, and Yatima, one also just our trophy bida, and of course, say in a UEFA for one trophy and also yet. Do one I did is a trophy chrono, as a Naya, and so the Champions League, and as a Europa League, and to say, and a trophy the theater, come up, and I'm that Emamo and so much so, and Jose Mourinho, everything just our trophy, and I said so, since UEFA. Tournaments one organize club level no Jose Mourinho Adrian talk of Air Champions League sounds and Europa League Jose and sweat meche na already so the way and sweat me so na bibia and sweat my kama ya didn't and sweat Tuchel na American Stadium na sem no yanko Roma dressing room na yanko said yes you ever for medical case omoka so organize dia and conform serious where Roma dressing room no said almost designer dressing room no na just bibia and sweat my kama or said yes and yamana and so the demo now the say players no bench on better so na almost sweating your dressing for a game no nina some and sweating your band to bia edding and so ball and said yes yet emamo and so much so until you ever for us at grounds na kaba one more random and ye benya na good final Roma any final da ye didn't and so edu Tuchel wo ko a final almost dressing room bibia and sweating your demo kama ye didn't and so edu to Roma the ye a final said you almost dressing room here one design bibia kama ya didn't and so bent almost plus no and images and so go inside na kama ya delete sina and so ba na ma men fan to us and a team Roma and so go duru ya and so Albania na ma me Roma team na the time one so Asia free play no na you said yes at the time at your money a player ba call say conflicting reports about and a boss as a player no we agree with a Bobo conference Real Madrid 5 years and a player and Subetia signing Ediama club friends Real Madrid team no name them the other report free France and it says agreement to be also young so Nemum the Evans almost in a branch and Casa and a teams are not a PSG and I think that the Liverpool team class no and a boy no a choose some no there senka obe movie no ba obe siaka about different team and a Real Madrid team no and a corner so a pair and a latest free France eba yet mamo and so ewo a jumade so we ko England I mean Sanchez way and England for be Yusuf for World Cup na the attendance women say Euros no 2022 and I remember so just way and England for and sweat media Bible and come pa what I am not sweating your bomb white and come and a man Euros no and on chance here acquire the same year the next Nike for the noir and I just remember and so you sounds not France for one more the idea about home and away now over England for away now and I say Baba on our and so screen so here I said the France for the theater World Cup in France for any defending champions now over almost the and I did them come and Baba on sweating your bunty Nike for and sweating your buntia yet Emamo and so ewo so na me ko Bulgaria na me the sound story we enso at media about from Bulgaria name ma me cause betika.com.gh to back so now we bet betika na betika na just more money na what is ka enso da quarters who be na me nyina enso tia kwere ma sounds na kafa Ghana Limited sebra na beto de na ye nto de Uto TV 221120544322113
but yenua ya no onna nka wo so and a club president ebegina anko no boss say na kase asem kase pa
ke betimi apam ni nyina
yes enti Bibi ebesibia ye. Bibi ebesibia ye.
Do jira hot on name.
Captain. Na captain
Bosseno. Eno omo lusu match no relegation. On board run relegation.
Matisa president ne say we good club.
Say the INDS.
We
president na TSC Park. Nipa no come penalty no man mo. Onu ankasa ebe tusu do robo penalty. And akwa no so come penalty no agba say na say.
Hey.
Team
Bulgaria for so
Team Nari on relegation. Sako Selu team they no.
Sako
Selu.
Okay.
Sako Selu on relegation. Oh, Bulgaria.
Last
minute penalty. And akwa ko say na. Just on relegation. And they say the enya sem keto akwa Bulgaria. They say when just we good team now.
Club president Ibenu ne ho.
Bazo he Kezuma so asem no.
No na me monitor was Sky.
Yes.
Ne security for no yade pa private security no.
Yes, omo yade.
Say no musi cover but say omo the two charges na bonus 2 counts.
Yeah. Omo say when timi guarantee safety of Aboa no. And omo Aboa no so sofai. So Abuana sofa nti unu ana so ahye ade emsa ase no munyo maje so mbetwa so amunyo maje so
me hu so oni ni nua ni nyina apie court but say ono Kadzuma ni de na security no very very tight no na so club president no Manolov ni statements no media majare
fantastic
me kan selu for president wakasa say na o si we nkobo penalty say our say enti wakasa nensam me say ejare be ma enya amaya o si ekuo no agu no o si the club had 3 good years in the Premier League. However, it's time to say that the club will cease to exist and will no longer participate in professional football next season. We are announcing this now so that the Bulgarian Football Union Group can take the place as it sees.
Good team.
Okay. Andy Casillas and idea everyone on insem no yemre mu kakra. Na mamisha say free sir Christian so jogging club.
Obi.
Is the LMA manager of the year, Premier League Managers Association of the year. Omunyina so no of course a panel votes. On one colleague coaches and a tuabano and omo the brony friend public votes kakra so ewom omunyina so no enie obo 4 finals wodi Carabao Carabao wabo FA Cup Premier League no na difference wo me be 15 minutes into anka wabo 4 finals wabo 63 games the brony friend multi competition dominance match bia ni wa Liverpool amo ankosi final and brony friend be man management ne mrantia no on Tisa Van Dijk simenya asem Divock Origi siminya bi mo we say ni no see any changes ne nneoma no ya de a eso ani and Liverpool bobokuo na nkasa no ode abusuya do stronko bi abati ni mu a nukrani ya de eso ani and de etoso 9 Liverpool for ball no mo bono according to the League Managers Association no danso inti na otwe wie omne Real Madrid na Asia e wo the UEFA Champions League final nim inti omususu se e wo so mo born abaso as the Premier League manager of the year.
Inti enya limited only to the Premier League. Senke limitation here only to the Premier League dia. Maybe can bet me question why the awards be given to him. But all other competitions were factored into making that decision. Again, anything be obi is subject to voting there. Ultimate question why the people voted for Asumesi Robinti. Once you take say, na ye call elections. Na yemfa say akuadon kwa stand no winia. Who do you question? So on deserve one now. So the people that voted probably saw why is it some trouble the man. Now yes on record. Say Tensi said the winner of the Premier League at Agisa Award week.
Okay.
Just on 5 occasions. And a manager or G Premier League, you know, I did this award. So in your first of first candidate, But Juma Judging Club Pabo say every competition bia or go to the final. 2 of them waje. Even the Premier League, he lost it by the last 5 minutes. And lose Premier League, I think say there's no debate about it. So my club, my Pep, my Brentford manager, I will be surprised. But I think the standard that how 2 managers not ascertaining there. Obviously, the award no more. Many also said there's much debate about it. He deserves it. He has done an amazing job for Liverpool over the years.
Okay.
But Adibakwa who said there's always a state of uncertainty when one era ends. Now a new era will begin here. Make Chelsea asem. And the takeover is complete. Chelsea a new ownership. Now they are moving from an owner or the Chelsea ever their most successful reign. There's no debate about it too. Roman Abramovich entered Chelsea in 2003 from Cambridge.
That's about 19 years
19
ago.
years. Obi. Auto Chelsea, not Chelsea any elite as it is today. Oh,
so I'm not Chelsea or Celestine Babayaro.
Yeah.
Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank.
Of course.
Andre Flo. It was a very good Chelsea side.
But the fact of the matter is not Chelsea are only one league.
Yeah.
That was way back in 1954, 1955. Abramovich aircon. Chelsea are G6, which means or the 5 na count. Time all but Chelsea not Chelsea are only 2 FA Cups. And now okay, or the Siena count. I'm a Chelsea FA Cup, Makumaku watch. All bano, not Chelsea near Champions League. And now okay, or the Siena Beckham, or the Bienu. So he reign as a manager and as the owner of Chelsea, was just 21 major trophies. 21. So when such an era now confer a new era never until the man begins to do his job, we are Chelsea supporter. I think so be a bit uncertain.
No, but so because of the amount 200 million pounds, Fako drama so na top players. You say Chelsea for defenders because say who ya kwa twe kakra momo. Ombe hia midfielder baako.
Yeah.
Almost striker baako. Openyina ye na dwen say wetia 2.5 billion na wie no. Osan be yi 1.75 billion at all. Say Chelsea baby play at home, say stadium, say training ground. So say Papa no was show enough commitment.
Yeah, was show, but Obi, I never kwa me share the owner onye here ni.
Yeah. And now no kwa so a consultant.
On Ankasa worth around 4.85 billion.
Wow.
On to Jose there, Jose number on to a Roman ye bear over 8 billion pounds net worth.
Okay.
But Oyesikeni on so any there.
Yeah.
But Roman Yobia Oyesikenia no so sikeye. Obi, onim say Chelsea agi Champions League mienu. Senkeye oye owner no a sentimental owner. Menye so saka Chelsea gi trophy no. Okay, omojo mo first Champions League no. When na coach e di Chelsea.
Di Matthew.
No makotua 1.7 million pounds e dey tua ne buy out clause. Agina free FC Porto. Roberto Di Matteo e ba ye na anko ye no. There be obukofa Andres Villas-Boas.
Villas-Boas.
And buy. Okay, say omuchi eska ne check compensate so munya sa.
Oh yeah, Villas-Boas. Yeah.
Villas-Boas buy na nye no. Wan fere so be pamano.
Yeah.
O pam ni wi a o say kono. Next o say check compensation de mano. No de djuma ne ma hwan. Roberto Di Matteo.
Yeah, Di Matteo.
Roberto Di Matteo buy obeji Champions League ni match Chelsea no. Then following season, man full contract. Obi 6 months into the contract, and he sacked him. Now Chelsea ebeji omunes Champions League no. When they coach at Chelsea, now Frank Lampard. We're a Chelsea legend. Yeah, can say Chelsea all-time top scorer. Frank Lampard. I just 211 goals at Chelsea. And I find as a manager. One first sentiment enye juma. Lampard juma na anko ye no den we Obi Osake Lampard. Now the manager that came to replace Lampard won them the Champions League. Now we are talking about Obia na onsuro se mitieska to pay compensation to get a manager. Obana sa anko ye na say oh kwa. Now one say onsuro so be say tieska to pay the compensation. Now in compensation ko awotua abra odema coaches no 112.5 million pounds.
Carlo, Rafa Benitez, Jose Mourinho, Claudio Ranieri. Roman dia no e prima.
Can you prima ni? I know so se kai.
No great.
Enti no sa papa we ko. Na new manager ba. Chelsea not just any manager, but manager cast in the mood of Papa Ifen Roman Abramovich. Then so what yes Obi. Maya Juma ownership a change pay. O katabane o my TF na St. Peter dia.
Yeah.
And ownership change and befa Reverend Columbus. Bishop Columbus appear. In the midst of say Yabeton, Yanton, we the staff, we the workers no. Obi that's a scared kakra. Now the new manager that's more catch new manager, new key, new law. It's more we do money na Obia should reapply. Now the first thing the owner must do is say offer the staff an assurance. You should give them an assurance that Maba Yen for the ultimate interest of the club. One yen is a state of uncertainty no. Sebabi bre tribunal so omunye so much in you are. Obi-Wan Jana bit me affect club no. Players, technical team, all other staff members of the club no will need to have an assurance from this new manager, new owner.
Okay.
Now, on some going to signings.
Okay.
A critical moment. Since the way I can say Chelsea edited, Omnia 74 points.
Yeah.
What they compare Omni Man City? Omnia 19 points behind Man City.
Disappointing na.
Oh, yes, Chelsea situation two or more ownership 1 year more banning the crowd. Because they are much disappointing there. Situation at 2 or more there. I think finishing within the top 4 no, and you just idea bit me accepted their mom. But how do you bridge the gap? Unya 74 points. Now the target any of you or below you. The target is Man City or no G League. You know. Now we are 19 points behind Man City. Already in what dancing or say strengthening. So what do? How do you catch up? Go to the transfer market as early as possible. 1 year in Tamua. Players papa no so nasa.
Players for party them are so crab yo. Some Man City for Hala. PSG for Mbappe.
Yes.
Real Madrid for Niabre Chiomani. Barca for any Frank Cassier.
Yeah.
Cesar Spliqueta. Market no. Yes,
and the Chelsea team now can also they on transfer market no. And just 1 or 2 players. Rudiger will need a replacement.
Yes.
Aspilicueta will need a replacement.
Aspilicueta si anko opeso kasa opeso ni penifo kasa kaka.
Marco Alonso is also leaving. Replacement. Thiago Silva is 37 years. Untimi rely on him for that match.
Okay.
It is signing just one signing.
N'Golo Kante aka 1 year.
N'Golo Kante aka 1 year. Abadan was sign an assurance.
Yeah.
Even the coach will need an assurance from the owner.
Yeah.
Again, Stamford Bridge for Chelsea status when you are ranking stadiums are Englander and yet among the biggest, not among the best. All ranking stadiums from Englander. Old Trafford is 74,000. Tottenham Hotspur's new stadium second, 60,000. Arsenal Emirates third, 60,000 Etihad 55,000. Liverpool's Anfield 53,000. Even Newcastle 4 Park a friend St. James Park 52,000. Sunderland Stadium of Light 49,000. Aston Villa 4 Park Aston Villa 4 friend Villa Park no Obi 42,000. Stamford Bridge is 41,000.
Okay. Any Baba Sports Stadium pay.
You know, also a bit to revenue stream so.
Yeah.
So to be expand it. Echo base 60,000 now to be a base 60,000 every week be an amount for bar. You are increasing your revenue streams. Mekai pass 2008 now compared to more expanded stadium now. A court distance will be say obedient the right of a natural santia. A court of I expanded stadium. No, apart from say on my assurance, I'm going to a transfer market. No, me assure say one major project or far bet me watches here. Or many bedroom say. What is our stadium expansion?
Okay.
2018. Now come the bear £1 billion and they're going to that renovation now. It's been successful.
Okay.
New era ends, new era begins. Now we are going to have comparison of the era of Abramovich and a new manager. After about 5 or 6 years, that's successful. You better the basis to make proper comparison.
Okay. Roman Abramovich
and
Todd Brawley.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the standard that Roman set here
about this
too high.
We are Barca fan. Here Robert Lewandowski and
why not? Why not?
Okay.
On your bad player. On your bad player. On say you kwa ho pa.
Some more Aubameyang no
nyina. Ai here poster boy kakra on say play bi o crowd kakra obetimi dey ababu team no. Ehia no. And I say Emma at your cost betimi ha Barcelona there. Me sure say a match of a big deal.
Okay.
And then quickly the UEFA Conference League.
Oh, Conference League there.
Who's any idea can want them? Any idea can want them? But
they are Mourinho befa.
Yeah, it's an opportunity for him to expand his legacies.
Okay.
Mourinho lose finals Europe now.
Final game.
Na Europa. Mourinho lose here.
Okay.
Among for Kai Mourinho, FC Porto. I brought the Porto Champions League. But Kai man for say before say Mourinho ever Champions League no. Na a year before in 2003. No, I did UEFA Cup. I remember very well. I gave the BPB pa. Abra also on the Porto SS Celtic by 3-2 in extra time. The following year, it was the FC Porto echo finals of the Champions League. I remember very well. Say in that final, almost Monaco 3-0. Now Mourinho next final all Europe no. That was in 2010. That was Inter Milan versus Bayern Munich. Or the Inter SL Bayern Munich 2-0. Again, the next final boy, probably that is even the last trophy of Manchester United 2017 Europa Cup.
Okay.
And also the Manchester SL Ajax 2-0.
Yeah.
If they do finals name Mourinho Cordia, there they can say apart from the first final conceded goal crano, all the other final a clean sheet.
Okay. Into him say ne Jose had the trophy back over
side. No, expanding the legacy say fine and quadia.
Okay.
It is Jose.
Okay. Sir Christian I do say no de Nensemo Abano. I mean call Messiah so Australia na openya your friend no Thomas Tuchel say on holidays. Obet now wahwe sika openya ne de ba ne players obehia Mason Mount contract extension N'Golo Kante. Christian Pulisic Abrante no where you Chelsea free Instagram page. I mean so Bekodia Lukaku so Timo Werner. There are few issues I was saying of course defenders Honu Kradia lose a lot of players. So Todd Bradley Chelsea for.
First of all, impression here very positive from the new owner of Chelsea. A essential send over consider Thomas Tuchel and the greatest asset to Kuta Chelsea CC. Say coach Pedro.
Yeah.
Because Guardiola extended. Jurgen Klopp extended. Carlo Penyomana or Madrid no range rest over Jumano CC. Oh yeah, Luis Enrique just about World Cup. Mancini is still with the Italian national team.
Yeah.
So the top coach is no more system in so Munya Yedin. Inter Milan extended Simone Inzaghi contract and say it's idea Thomas Tuchel aben within the shortest period of time Ediama Chelsea now he's the greatest asset Chelsea CC. So how do you keep your greatest asset? Now the football environment Uniska where mobile and the real trend in the city you must buy big and a big crown play or quality beyond or price or value and me assure say Chelsea also academy and team produce top players. And now checking the England national team squad I have from about 10 to 15% Chelsea academy play
yeah.
How do they fix them into the senior team and how do they actually make sure say market on the quality it's not about the quantity but it's about the quality. And now say they're not Christian Ekano you have to replace Christians in Kwamposo Kawu.
Yeah.
We just say who players bear 3 and 4 also replace your more. And San N'Golo Conte, I can't 1 year there, but who extend here? Conte is not giving Chelsea the level I didn't so the Leicester City 2015-2016 and the Copa World Cup, Ebo Euros on more Musa level. But from Cotorine Yemre. You can't trust Dogino also for the next stage. Say, obetimi am top performance after so ko say penalty am Italian qualify for the World Cup performance na ba form Kovacic injury prone Hakim Ziyech Emma Odionya. Chelsea will need to replace all of these positions. Secondly, they will have to start finding a center forward because Lukaku as a enfa.
Now Lukaku won the better. So it's just almost and
any idea no?
And I just almost
this one to money don't come in. Now they are doing to crank one a pay. On the channel and maybe they need to invest. And I see on the teams ringing now. It's a center forward and now okay enfa because Ellen Holland Lewandowski so no one Barcelona din komo akwa pa just say be Darwin Nunes say no so Madrid Manchester United so tete because Manchester United lose Edison Cavani on trusting Anthony Martial as number 9 on trusting Mason Greenwood as number 9 Rashford crown no Ten Hag na adia tum so man 1 year to prove his worth. It's also Manchester United player they never can Ronaldo because Ronaldo ntimi mo system matches a season. And also about it and now be play more fullback now. Marcos Alonso ko be my MS na ba. Bench wo ho de to do mu mienu no betimi sustain you for 1 season. Now they can no pass so. In the midfield, N'Golo Kante and Jorginho, you might have to buy Declan Rice for 120 million pounds or do something about it.
Yeah.
For any more 100 year. Obetime Hakim Ziyech sin chenga then you consider Conor Gallagher.
Yeah, Conor Gallagher. So
on the boka kran farmer for a season.
Yeah.
Na scanner can for invest with defense. Na defense one no. You lose kunde obetime find the number. Obetime akwa kohwehwe mu and the center backs na there. Oko Inter Milan Bastoni mo. Any those boys no go mo 3 back na manafa. Obetime akwa form bi the number be shimba be a problem ni be gina no. The center forward and who plays as a central defensive midfielder for Chelsea next season. How are they going to adapt? And I think Thomas Tuchel will need to stay. And when we say EP on competition and what day or the Champions League, you know, Adrian said and the chance say EP on or bet at least second be and first be create a title chase. But God, no what? Oh, I don't know, Man City, Liverpool, now bet me about 10 games no lose, but draw credit.
Yeah,
to be put 10 games
this whole season, Liverpool lose 1 game.
Yes. Oh, but one day lose
Inter Milan.
Okay. Yeah. All competition.
Inter Milan.
Yeah. Lautaro Martinez.
Yeah.
League they want lose.
Yeah.
Now City to be better 10 games as well. Draw credit.
Yes.
So imagine the level and the momentum also in the Premier League. Say when you're 90 points, you can't think about winning the Premier League.
Yeah. 97 crano.
I think. It's Thomas Tuchel Tanana or Tanano. Me sure say one, he wants to leave an impression for the new owner. Number 2, or person very competitive next season because Ten Hag, Antonio Conte, Mikel Arteta, David Moyes, in this competition, Jurgen Klopp, the coaches now one thing. Graham Potter crying bad, and I know said Newcastle, no.
Yeah.
On my extended the Howard, they would love to bring in a big fish, someone who is very good over with their project, and that is another competition. And they were EPL level on economy. Bani be pija. Bani be pija papa into Thomas one tana. Tahak so back was Tahak so on holidays in the crowd trying to show to.
Yes, on so be yeah.
Because the beer standard level on the down out. Is it tough for Bokra bedding? It's Thomas Tuchel. I don't know any idea. I'm sure sir he's ready for the challenge. He wants to do something for the club, and I think said the new owner will have to accept the challenge and invest. He said football about money, but the quality and the choices of players are Thomas Tuchel the man and person because we be a bigger test for him because Romelu Lukaku mudi na amfasa obeto Werner obeto have it. Now we are giving him a full force this amount of money. What are you going to use it for? And no a stepping point. When I said Thomas Tuchel is going to be the right man for Chelsea in the next few years. That's why I said watching the Champions League. And I say you're the right person because they transfer the more thing. How to even get a player, no, they'll have to work hard, and I want to see what they are going to do in the transfer market.
Barcelona here, Lewandowski.
Yes, they said it's almost as yes, car. Or the car almost bear 1.3 billion euros. I don't know who own a catch almost Germany and come bankrupt. Yeah, I was Germany and they were working on a CVC deal around 900 million euros.
Yeah,
Scano Crown, I say, have you ever small year remove actually? Now, to get Robert Lewandowski for your team, it is very good. It's very good for experience to be on the side. And we poacher, a beboa, who you'll be one of my strong from obey Juman the amount. Pierre Obama Yango Hodie, but I feel he's an upgrade. And Barcelona Kobo Champions League next season. Master about the Champions League, you feel say is a good choice. But the question I'm asking myself, club no longevity. I dream with Robert Lewandowski. Is he the player who makes my count on him for the next 10 years? And no more be on more prepare no chira. Sa striker no Lewandowski free system no ba be shemu ana. Because check age now. Kabul is already a short staff numbers on where they a service situation be managed. Maybe they are starting to build the span of the team from the defense. Ebedu attack, maybe they'll get someone in. Let's see, maybe Araujo the first point of the defense, Pedri ni Gavi. And the crowd here some crumpa. But to me, Laporte can now say Gavi contract. I'm my agent need to show.
Ovangoy.
Agent no respond. Omontere.
Hey, any answer Baba Sao?
Omontere. Osman Dembele susu sa so prepare offer dem. Omo so carry.
Well.
And na must say omo se go omachi a.
Say no crowd wa go Barca ni Australia All Star.
Say we yeska. Now Frankie de Jong among the Barca squad, you see, this is where issue the general man for Barca will have to sell Frankie de Jong at all costs. From their defense, one man is supposed to requirements. Pique Overton is saying.
Pique the about £4 million.
Unesca. Menguez and is Onyadi.
Oscar, this is more than not to transfer.
Onyadi.
More than not to transfer.
Oscar, when they better Oscar more than 10 million. Use it
Oscar Menguez are there.
Onyadi.
For 2 million, 2 million.
Oh, Sergino Des. Why?
That is not bad.
On your part, but Obenya the price value never brought 20 and I never brought the
valuation number form.
Boss, I said, and you move on to the midfield. Midfield no, and then Sergio Busquets. One I better Sergio Busquets for 20 million euros.
Busquets, the winner.
Pedri is a La Masia boy, Catalonia. Gavi
not for sale.
A Catalonia boy. Now Frankie de Jong better. Oko anyone ma Adama Traore one I better negasi.
Adama Traore. Only 5 beer.
Osman Dembele is also free.
Dembele.
Oh, it's almost squad setup ni nyina nipa and the value was through a Frankie de Jong.
Yeah.
Ono no muso tona on betimi nyes kakra.
Yeah.
E dey omo ye. They have no option.
Barcelona situation. Well, Erling Haaland is in town.
Yes. The Viking. Premier League no. Yeah, how we bobo na su. Ba me ya Tarkowski mo ko.
Bali Ben me Tarkowski.
Ai. So what's about ku bo na chi kakra. Na go form you no. There almost kind of Stoke City, Ryan Shawcross.
Yeah, Ryan Shawcross.
But Pimo Kakra 6 feet. The lap 2 through as a corner.
Yes.
But you see, Premier League era the kind of Stoke City team. Belly was the Stoke City of this time.
Yeah.
Born in Namsonkwa. I'm going for by Vegas.
Yeah.
Pimo not form. And I feel that okay, next season we'll see who replaces this particular kind of team. Because 6 feet for but Pimo Chiba Aquano say yes, but definitely Haaland is going to shine. He's a top player.
Yeah. Who expects how many goals?
For the first season there, Obetima had to double the games by goalkeeper betting. Maybe at 10 to 15 B.
Haaland.
Yeah. In the EPL.
Okay, EPL.
All competitions. All competitions. Obetima had to be 30 cra. Champions League money. You know, Obetima City Konya Sporting CPB.
Yeah, well, Obetima should be 15 goals in the first 5 matches.
Sir.
Haaland.
Sir. You know, there's one thing about EPL, you need to adjust after a season. The first season, you know, EPL definitely defenders will try to make a point by marking you out. It will be a Kevin De Bruyne, a better opportunity. They mark Kevin De Bruyne and Mahrez, and so be found because we are no more found no the ball not to net. But the following seasons, you know, or be adjusted to the system. But I feel say he's a top signing for Manchester City. He comes in with a lot of quality. Injuries now, I feel he's a top player that will set the EPL on fire.
Real Madrid, they are sharing to the future.
Yes.
Camavinga,
Yes.
Federico Valverde, Rodrigo, Vinicius, almost signed for a 22-year-old French boy.
Yes.
Chomani, 80 million euros.
And now, Obi, because these are players with the same profile. Let me set it on record. Chomani, Camavinga, and Valverde, Omunina the same profile.
No.
Omunina the same profile.
No. We're all round.
All round.
But me bought 8, me bought 6.
Chomani Campo with Monaco, on the dirty works in the typical number 6. And within the French national team, the Nations League, on the ball 6 more, Pogba ball 8. in that aspect. They even believe that when they be replacing Wolo Conte in the midfield for the French national team. Kamavinga is more of a box-to-box midfielder. Mourinho is Vavadi can be a destroyer, he can be an abductor, or a dictator. Vavadi can do everything in the midfield. They give you a proper balance in the midfield. So Real Madrid have actually sorted out their next 10 years.
Yeah.
Midfield, say Chouamani they only go through because Ubenya Cruz, Modric, Casemiro, who is going to be out of the system. And these are guys who step in and do the work for a team of Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid is being strategic in the transfer market. Not now. How they brought in Vinicius, how Amadi Rodrigo buy. And
yeah, Kubo. And a guy here or Dortmund went to Myanmar. Dortmund for a loan player into
Reina.
Yes, some money chance. Money.
So look at these guys. They are definitely going to come. Adam Militao age about 23, 24.
Yeah.
Fellow Mendes who one also Accra. So Real Madrid have actually done a good business for some years now. Not necessarily with Galacticos Bebre age anymore, but picking in young talents. And Ellen Haaland do release clause shame. And Real Madrid did not release clause as shame. Oh, Kylian Mbappe no cry bibi o hono 3 years no sign for a reason.
Yes.
So just imagine
Kylian the Ukraine.
Oh, Matubadu. Obi, so you are looking at how Real Madrid have actually structured their next phase in terms of their transitional phase, for their club now. And the future is clear. You could see that there is a clear plan. They want to do something. And I think said they are on the right path. Florentino Perez, kudos. So you could feel that this is a team that is ready to do a better job. Trust you me. After Saturday, I think a lot of things will open up.
Yeah.
A lot of things will open up on the transfer market. So let's see how it goes. Jose. And already title now, they can classify it as a Mickey Mouse cap. One year so make us Jose Nyadie. It's ready for these two things. Oh yes.
But Roma team,
that's the funny aspect of Jose's life.
Yeah.
Ojo make say Jose o pedigree no standard idea we Mickey Mouse. Jose so anya he's finished.
Coach Bakwa bro
and Obi asaba make Obi say besi. Oje you make us conference league yeah. But you see Jose Adibi one who am pay. Whenever Jose starts a project, the first trophy whether say a Mickey Mouse and a you person Oje. The key component part about that particular kind of idea I Ukrainian and so person a building team mentality. In terms of how to win, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. Or just 2 years or journey ketwana a psyche the team up for future tournaments and now competitions are tough. Say you can win, but say a Jaguar it's not bad. Chelsea in the first trophy or journey here for cup. Even with Manchester United in the first trophy or journey here for until no cup games for England not for Niagara because it setting the tone in terms of winning other major trophies. About Manchester United and obey the year for cup G the Europa League. With Roma, Roma ko form and you Roma ko Conference League or betu Roma or Conference League. Now it's a progress. I also team mixing young talents with experience. Gianluca Mancini more, Chris Smalling more experience with team. When Spinazzola, Injuna Spinazzola Konyani Heroes from Mabako.
Yeah.
It was the cast of Munebo.
Yeah.
But all young talents with the Nicolas and Yolo Mugum, they need experience. Brian Cristante more midfield.
Felix Afenajan.
Then the captain of the side, Lorenzo Pellegrini.
Yes.
Tammy Abraham. He needs something to ginger these particular boys up in the near future. Oh, the small boy be Zalewski.
Yeah.
On the right wing back was young boy.
Nicola Zalewski.
Very good player. So all of these players, how do you psych them up for the following season? Already we are qualified for the Europa League through the league format. Yeah, how? Feyenoord, I'm telling you to Feyenoord Bobo game.
Okay.
Jose why training back where we
Jose Bebo counter.
What's back one I'm you be Tomuya Afena Obechen and personally to be a good record for him as the first coach to win every single competition that UEFA has organized in this particular 21st century. Champions League, Europa League, Super Cup, UEFA BR club side no. Jose Mourinho G Conference League we understand so pam. And I think say Rome is ready for Jose Mourinho, and he's going to be considered as a Roman legend.
Yeah.
Yes.
maybe Okobia Oja legacy.
Of course. I feel good for him. He needs this trophy to set the tone. And next season, Bundomabe Europa League and even the Italian Serie A. Solid coach Jose Mourinho.
Okay. Legend with Chelsea, legend with Porto, legendary status Real Madrid. Man U, of course, Man U crying your bad. Man U crying your bad.
After Ferguson, I didn't know about
Man U cry so
he's our best coach post Fergie era.
Absolutely. Intianche omone final the ne enyumre senior conference league no ABC ako. 25 minutes after 11 a high pure 95.7. Was say your Buffy na your fee 7 mo kakra na enra and the Ghana Football Association ede omo ede listen by as far as the Black Stars situation or concerned. Enti Otto Addo, Chris Hilton, Masudi Dramani, George Boate, and penny for Apa Omo, coming person kind statement. The Ghana Football Association, de buy sa in some way, Anina Mono, Asamoja Nakasa, Asamoja Ninsemye, or say Ghana for enter the Black Stars of Ghana chi, near Sen Kudim Dia so ebe to me, Abba.
Ghanaians, all we have to say is we have to wish them well. We support the Blacks. We're all Ghanaians. We've been supporting them since day one. I've been part of their history. That's one of the players that I've played in the Black Stars. Right now I'm home. I'm doing my things. But definitely we shouldn't forget about the national team. We're all Ghanaians. They've taken Ghana to a certain level. So we have to just support them. We've qualified to the World Cup, of course. Everything is going well. The confidence level of the team is very high. So what we have to do is just keep supporting them and make sure we do bigger things. We've been able to qualify. That is what we should think about. We are now in Qatar. We have to plan on how we can approach the World Cup. The most important thing is we are there. It doesn't matter whether we have confidence in them or not. The most important thing is we are there. There'll be a lot of people to talk about with their own opinions. But what I would say is we should forget about everything and then support them. When we go there and then after, you can assess their performances and everything.
Pure FM.
The Ghana Football Association has appointed Otto Addo, Chris Hilton, George Boate, and Masoud Didi Dramani as coaches of the senior national team, the Black Stars, until the end of December 2022. Contract no right after the World Cup, any qualifiers. After the World Cup, there'll be another negotiation. The quartet who masterminded Ghana's qualification to the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 tournament will stay on to see Ghana's preparation to the World Cup and the 2023 AFCON qualifiers and the World Cup itself. This follows an exhaustive negotiation and engagement with all relevant stakeholders, including the Ministry of Youth and Sports. The coaches will soon name their squads for match day 1 and 2 of the Total Energies African Cup of Nations, Cote d'Ivoire 2023 qualifiers, and the 4-nation tournament in Japan. So our men for the job, Otto Addo, Chris Hilton, George Boate, Masoud Didi Dramani. When confirmation the Ghana Football Association Ede Ebaye. Mami Shasien Free Darling Paul I say 2022 December. Normal contract somebody yet. What is our timeline? Now reaction to say.
Yeah, I think say very positive. Obi. We Tima. Omunye new for young Black Stars no. Young qualifier game against Nigeria. The Super Green Eagles no. Omuna dia bo qualifier. Young omo. Otuado bano. Also during the job security no. Chris Hilton, among for so only the best man was here, dear Jumanamano. But penny for free say, young can George Boateng, Masoud Didi Dramani. Some penny for in Ramum, near more till the end of the World Cup. Near for access or more say, you bet me the future no amomana. And even after the World Cup, and Otuadona and also DNA. I think say, timeline no very very good. Say omo time bebre. Ni ekọ World Cup na ekọ jigu. Ni yes ye pamu omo e. E wo se say compensation depending on the clauses e beba contract ni. So I think say for the time duration they are very very good at the Black Stars.
Okay.
And they are not new. Omunim team ni dada.
Okay.
Enti omo appointment no enso aba no eye. Ene aka 7 days. Na ye ba bebo your first game. Next week Wednesday against Madagascar. So we are looking forward. Say omo be the list ne beba. No mo sha ase ye adwuma no. And ye nyina ye nim omo ye bi against Nigeria. Ye hu omo qualities. Jombe timi dey aba on board. Abuama Black Stars etima ko nanim. So many FA no eya adwene for the time duration no after World Cup. So we are there, then we extend the contract.
Okay.
So we are there, ne ya pekoye de befaso.
Okay, darling Paul. As a Christian, are these men? Well, Oma show enough evidence on bet me, but on bet me make impact of World Cup. See, consider factors ni na.
Obi, adia many ajama these personalities, and he said 3 months ago, now my appointment, MET objection from the public. Now they don't now supporting their point, especially the head coach. Obi, you can be. Maybe can be. We do not believe so much in Coach Otoado. Now the moral lesson from this is that Mawajuman Kasamau. Now 3 months later, you appoint Otoado. I'm not sure 10% of people objected the appointment of Otoado because of the now I'm for him. One thing Otoado yeah. Why you to my heart so much? And say, in Nigeria football we or catch a place and say, Ubia a more assessment of their feeling in camp. The player around back camp no say now feeling positive, negative. They see the response, the feedback from players, they are amazing. So the players themselves from the coaching here, Jumano, I feel comfortable working with these coaches. It's meaning if there are precedents, say coach here for national team here, Juma we, wako tournament aba, wabo game we. Now coach ni catch a players and say, you the players assess me. It's like a teacher asking his students, say, and all of you as my student assess me. Now the assessment from your students, from these players, will inform you how you deal with them going forward. It is hard now to ado any recruiting, any the said managers near any day. Obi, now I was so impressed. Okay. Adebakwa Masai so impressed and he said in the appointment, before they make your appointment, I was afraid of a personality clash. Egos. Recruiting. Ebe willing to work under Otoado. Didi Dramani will be willing to work under Otoado. Because all these coaches in air tools and Yenia. I say Krisuti was so saying, Pure
FM.
But when they accepted and they were willing to work in harmony, yanti any conflict between these managers there, I think I was impressed.
Okay.
And so before top managers, so munya juma mum na obia the authority bema the authority here say the mano. Now having qualified Ghana for the last two World Cup in the last 2 games there, untimi make enough case against them because they have earned their place. Adabakwa many bedjimon say they should use their position because World Cup na econo. Every single Ghanaian player be available and willing to play for us. Ghana would need such a player. Yeah. It's by this time they should use their clout. Otoado is born bred in Germany. Your Ghanaian player be available be they can convince the players we need them. Chris Hutin, everything for England. He has coached in England. Some of these young boys now, Edin Ketia, any Tarek Lantimina, I'm sure says or pick a telephone call to call these players are any too difficult for them to respond to the national call. And their car is the majority of air Ghana for the FA. A bank credit already, you buy it and a bank to support behind these men. Ghana for now, Ghana for now support. So the FA moment support. na buy mo support na Ghana for do na the support more. I think say these are the men that can give us a very astounding World Cup outing. Enye extraordinary day. But me so say nkogu ho ni masi.
Okay. Mazaya levels bang yenim say World Cup ne dey Kobe bang. 2006, 2010, 2014. At least even 2010 crowd there levels are drew you know na just so any anisa. Emrantie nan impempen so ben no de be duru Ghana for better say you impanyifo we no yen sam mo be mfie miensa bi enso so no mo nya omadwuma.
Obi, I think say o check your national team now your biggest problem enya about quality or talent. Nana problems are your tournaments ni free political instability within the squad. Any the interquarrel between the FE, any the presidency and also the ministry, and a time my performances in the enkoyi and asikasem. Sanyoma were very crucial. On any day when Ghana had the right mentality, right mindset to play, Obi, I can tell you, it's difficult for people to beat us. Very difficult.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Dimpa.
Okay.
Now, these particular 4 people, no, and no ma on mobile team, no mama ye on the pitch, assemble the tone chain. I think, sir, on mama buying a feni na suma jomo, and at the assume just because obi any power. A feni ni panu otwado, a buy ni pani Chrisutin. Did the mood some better for the masses? It assume between the ministry and the FE. Akwada, Sikasem. I think some mobile yabo qualification. Musikasem no nyoma be one man. Yanti nyoma be bro abonten. Plus, politics within the players na nkasa the player. Where you minipa. Also players na nkasa no mo asusu wo mo nkofo bi a FE ho ne aban mu ni nyoma kitinkiti bi. Man who's had the no. Obia so nya part to play. Only if ni yan nkwana we impressing training na you had a part to play. And suddenly enough. Sasumdwe ni yesre. Say asaba biem. At least you are going to enjoy that particular kind of peace for the next 6 months. Sasumdwe no yaba benya between the FNE ministry. When the coach selection when they say the bar abai oni nipa ho FNE oni nipa ho obi a oni interest ho. And then someone make come trouble na mo de aba. But I feel in terms of experience, Chris Hughton being the technical advisor of this team no the highlight of every single successor. Yenya within the recent times and they are qualified for the World Cup. May undermine the impact of George Boateng. May say did Dramani nyade and may say Otuado so nyade. Let's get it clear. But sometimes if you have somebody with such a vast experience from the Premier League level, now coach Freddie Bamu Bizanze to coach in EPL, no matter what say come so the reports, the detailed reportage was even including minutes obiabo. A lot of things goes into it, and if you have such a person who has such experience as a technical director for the team, I think say in the long run it put a lot of things positively on a tactical approach and the technical approach of this particular team. They are two of them said about BB at the World Cup. I think the proper test case for them is going to be the qualifiers plus the 4 nation tournament about Kobo in Japan. And another test about as the final squad they call the World Cup.
Okay.
I think sir with Asumdweni Bibia free this particular kind of coaches who are a team no media tournament here. Obi to me say we experience something very good.
Okay.
Tactically they are on point on match but I think say the good environment in here and no na me dream ho. Asumdweni because coach bi akasa me ntokwane na mo nchen we fa ha you see say there I think say aban woni de wom FA woni de wom so let's see how it works. They say academy no abom you try FA there sometime anye ye you try aban there sometime anye ye say you ka aban any FA there abom we want to see something.
Okay. Yenra Hartwell Kasua na Hartwell supporters said the almost sama money ni nyina no fa almost secretariat omabubu na Omaya omadwe so mu si papa preko correct one pa na supporters no Hartwell supporters ye fa krom no omo nsem nie
the address anto ye when that so say bi fefe ba ya fon ya jampanifu ase so matimi ayi bi say e dia man ye ni agye de hia so me ni tenta mama ye na ye omo do ma no aka no oma so nya ni tsa mama ye na ye so ye ni enche ya jampanifu ase pa se oma ya je be dia ma ye
ye bedan penifo mo tum na ase ramada to be efini penifo ase like I say Wabano modern pa has to fook. The man has proved fair. You send a yenoma and all ye. It's better than I see. Let that to Brazil because the who get bed the media castle. So at this particular point in time, we have to foot life. So you have to be as our board chairman. Coming media club level. But yes, of course, because also so you still have to foot wage Peter for every month. I will be sure. And so you're done as a House of Folk fan, when you did and when you idea team in home. Say, young pen for a baby be say. And be my supporters and be saying that my energy. Press in the ball, my energy. Pass here one infrastructure, baby to say, last year young pen for be to say to be no, last year, a BBC at the share in Ghana and Yama. Jimmy said, my team's in our canon, a better side in Asia, a try better, a bim. And then I train a bim pass on any board of directors.
Okay, hard to work supporters and just from Kwa and Daumakuma so and Omochim Amaman saying ati Omonka. Now run and send me by say Kofi Koji. And now Kofi Koji. Professional player. Okay, me can't say Ramadan Cup and Salah Cup and unia. But we are professional. Say what say call company for any mess or so. Me no Muslimi for bot tournament bina. Se ana minya bi mono mo de mo mame nkobo kakra na Kofi Koji kobo salaka bia eno so di asema bre no aye ka say hard work impany for a suspending opariado kasamafo ema hard work ni nsem.
Well, this is a management decision because over here, player beer and also beer, I want to near Jumano, work contract, no beer and then the contract. But certain things are very direct and basic, it cuts across. The only thing no, A.B. Juma, want to be in far pet and find any of the dog who do pet or your pet. That is one violating aspect of your contract, which is not acceptable.
Kofi Koji and Semno na Krata and Hard to Work company for the buy and ye. Or say following the violation of his contract, the management of Hard to Work has with immediate effect suspend the striker Kofi Koji for a period of 2 weeks. Kofi Koji violated his contract when he, without permission, featured in an authorized football match on the 14th of May 2022 as part of the sanctions. The player is expected to train with the junior side Auroras for the period of 2 weeks. The sanctions form part of the club's disciplinary measures to ensure that all employees of the club adhere strictly to their contractual obligations to avoid any possible sanction. Upon serving a suspension, the player is expected to sign a bond of good behavior to serve as deterrent to others. Hey, Kofi Koji. I feel also sign a bond in Kofi Koji. Okay. But Operado Sadia Basa had to work on Mubaji League, no?
League now, you're born, and any Bako, and that team back on her ball, and 17 other teams, and the book of much you focus on the fun of game after game after game. You say, enter a query, effort, you share much throughout this. Something positive will come out at the end of the season because you can't say based on that, but the focus is game after game after game after game. We should mostly say, I feel we'll have a good season.
Kwame Oparado aye kasama for Emma Hartwok Nukreni. Kwame Oparado kasamuno chezo has nyampa. Never say die until the bones are rotten. Omo GDS Runko say Ghana Premier League no omo ebetumi aji. Say Christian o trade. Na ya one students relationship but say Kofi Koji kobo match bia any in the contract muna afa no ko sign a bond to be of good conduct. What does it say of the player?
I just say Osha and the contract in Arabia one kind ye. We need the only contract in him. So I sign professional contract. Has in case and Kobosa game no. According to has a letter of the buy no. So we game bia I sanctioned by the FDR. Then it must subject to their own approval. And you walk to House of Folk Secretariat. You talk to management. Because of society our team, you need to bond very well with them. Match in Kwadamam Nkobobi. Has ma kwaya wakobo. Ya ma kwaya. What nefi? sometimes players need sign contract now Obi. They should not consider just the money.
Interestingly enough,
but the terms and conditions in the contract should
absolutely. I'm saying boss how much so now have to work a ball competitive match.
How do you do that?
It's a problem.
Now, in the most unlikely event, so Kunya career threatening injury, who bear the cost? What's idea? This one better club also.
Yeah.
Has I'm sure what?
What's the problem?
And let's imagine the propaganda best has to play a prayer. Yeah, we shall know. And yes, be our crowd injured. A lack of air playing time. Tina only be more. Na wakwakobo a game. In some of these matches, pitches here boss bonobi and your pitches are a year pitcher obetime survive that long. And too easy for you to get injured. And as I born and Nibrani says in Chonubio Mucha was our bone. And you know, at this one, Kodebema has a folk player. You go play this game. Now, Konya injury, sometimes they need to fly to even South Africa outside this country to give you treatment. Who bear the cost? Kofi Timi's country has in so Tiescana, the blame will be on the club. This one an eye opener, not just to Kofi Koji, but all other professional players who say come in our club. So Kobosa Yenchenik matches now. Be very, very, very careful. It must come subject to the approval of your club.
Absolutely.
As simple as this.
Darling Paul,
yeah, boss.
Niani Kofi Koji.
Yeah.
Only Nakasa. What to the for?
Kofi, and I has best started training 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Kofi Nkobi. Every say or survey ban. But the woman say Obi, a Kobia one emra or did in Juma. And okay, Sule Muntari. Omuma break no free Europe buy. And Okobo ball East Legon. Oprai. Baule Park.
Okay.
Okay, Abbas Mohammed of Kotoko.
Yeah, left back no.
Left back no.
Okay.
Kotoko Kasema nim kobo ball. Nesha contract him or ya so brache e kobo ball Oprai. Enti the risk involved no. Eya ne was soropa. Eni Kofi Koji kobo enu empra. But club ni rules and regulations na govern club no. Why ya so brache abusu? Enti omudi se fata so mo twen aso. Enti me madam funi Kofi Koji a de me ka che na ne se ana me kan se madam funu no enti de me ka che Kofi ne se onhwe so no serve ban no no fanya adisuade
no correct
and House of Folk they are in the right direction because your Benjamin Yokuma nansenya no mubo Surak Seidu these are young guys new players our mobile joining House of Folk. This is your second coming. Who Kofi Koji ewo house bobo kuni. Enti unim house change these boys.
Yeah.
So we are so brache na ubum raswa. E wo see atwe waso na serve as a deterrent. Okay. Example, e dia man kura na eba no.
Okay. Darling Paul, ya da bebre o kakra bia o so so.
Say na ka make about project ni kakra bi.
Hearts of
project
okay.
No because fans no on say omu nyina ani age. 2000 Anna has AJ Champions League and has AJ Champions League ni skano munya no ebi eno mu de to the secretariat e dina che ene yenima asase bo to go after they say no e was obugu no si ultra modern facility Janga yet in 1935 Simba yet in 1936 uko Eastern Africa Tanzania League no the younger Simba ni Azam moye infrastructure so mu di gu akwan mu na obeka sek mimosa almost 74 years 1948 ya na yeti asek but kone ko cheke omo facilities omo Tut Puzan Mazembe TP Mazembe di 83 years 1939 and yeti omo has any check all these clubs so I think say has any to gba afede e di si wo mani so say omo peso mo ye bibi sonko e de bo has boboko na e wo so omo ye because enkwaya na anu adomu ba ikura eye and e very positive for House of Folk ukọ pobi my project na wonu anu wani age enkwaya te say na anu ada abromo J Champions League no na this journalist ewura mu okromu a omo ko hu asenta
okay
Enti a very very good project for House of Folk, and I think say also omo ye na ntem so no omo ye bebre ka ho because House worth more than this.
Darling Paul, and then some no 1149 na former president John Ejekum Kufuor openyina kasa o say ono na kuma so pa de o say Asante Kotoko Eji League no.
The spur of the moment, that shouldn't have been the case. So I wish Kotoko well. It has championship in its DNA, if you let me put it that way. It's a team that has from its inception attracted fantastic players. We discussed Kofi, we discussed Mfum, we discussed Sebi Buache, Kwabena Badu, Koka and all this, Robert Mensah. Whether people like it or not, a champion is a champion. So Kotoko, I think, should come back. I'm happy he's rebounding back to leadership in Ghana soccer, and I wish them very well. I pray that they take the cup this year.
Nukreni President Kufuor kasa na chese enijiaba or ye penya minya sure say ye beshe denya. This man, such a unique man. President Kufuor there, Nukreni. Yes, President Kufuor there. Kofi there, wo bruta. Okasa Uzampa, president na Kasano. Yes.
Asante Kotoko needs to win the league. Pressure ba. 3 away games. Ashanti go to Olympics Mediama. Mediama so tattoo kakra. But if there's one thing about this league, I ain't take clear notice of it. Most of the teams don't go to Kochi so no. Serious. But it is important. We are K5. We are Chemo Ben Sechere. We are Christopher Damenya. Most of the men can say most Kotoko players were one AG league. Obiani league no.
Yeah.
Obiani league. Pressure wom. Inexperience so wom. Se Kotoko Beji league na K5. Damenya Oben Sechere. Mama mo so.
Okay. Omukeka mo. Okay.
And one be catch rom.
Okay, Messiah, ya da se bebre na obofo aba Origin Travel and Sports Tourism. Oma pa omo say omo na omo ye official Birmingham 2022 ticket and hospitality agents. The Ministry of Youth and Sports announces that Africa Origin Travel and Sports Tourism has been officially appointed as the authorized ticket and hospitality agent for Ghana's participation in Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games from the 20th of July to the 8th of August in Birmingham. Asempa etia sesia no so person Commonwealth Games na o mine mu nyina no aswea ehwe awokansie so no omo essay omo the African Origin and Travel and Sports Tourism inti photos where the stamps is so bam yen na ye ko Birmingham African Origin and a de echo now so ubeko Cuba ubeko
This is what mini wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless, internet made easy. This is what mini wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like.